Hi everybody, this is Nadia with pearlsandshoots.com, and today I'll be showing you step by step how to pre-start your vegetable seeds. Pre-starting vegetable seeds is a very easy and affordable method, and it gives you a jump start on your growing season, which is very important if you live in climates such as I do, where our last frost date is anywhere from the end of April all the way through the end of May, and after that it can be cool at night, also all the way through June. So I definitely do this method for plants like peppers and tomatoes and broccoli, which those take a long time to germinate and they're very picky about the temperatures in the soil. The only plants I don't use this method for are peas, carrots, beans, lettuce, radishes, and beets, because those do just fine if you put them directly into the soil and they can tolerate cooler temperatures. On average, it takes about 2 to 5 days for plants to germinate by using this method, compared to a week to 2 weeks, if not more, if you put them directly in the ground when the soil temperatures are warm enough. So plants like tomatoes, if you don't set them out early enough, you might be picking your first tomato with the first frost date. So it's definitely not worth the risk. The supplies are very inexpensive. You just need paper towel roll, Ziploc bags, a Sharpie, and of course your seeds. Now, I've already pre-sprouted and started all my plants a few weeks ago, and they're in the greenhouse right now. Most of them already have their true leaves, but I didn't plant enough peppers this year, so I pulled out my seeds from the refrigerator from last year, and I'm gonna go ahead and pre-sprout these. So hopefully you'll enjoy this tutorial. I'm gonna go ahead and angle my camera down so you can see what I'm doing. Now, the first thing you'll do is you will cut off a piece of paper towel, and you want to get it in lukewarm water, just enough to get it moist. And I usually leave this folded in half, like that. And the seeds that I'm going to start with first are seeds I've ordered from Ukraine this last year. And the rule of thumb is, if you want, say, 2 plants, then you'll want to germinate at least 2 or 3 more. There's a chance that not all of them will germinate, even using this method, and it's always better to have more plants than not enough, because you can always get rid of any weak plants once they've germinated. So then you'll go ahead and fold it. And as you can see, those seeds are right there, so it'll be easy to keep an eye on them and watch for sprouting. And then you'll put them into the Ziploc bag. Make sure that you write down the name. I've actually forgotten to do that before, and I had no idea what I had germinated. And then also the date, so that it's easy to track how long it took, and you'll know for next year. There you go. And the other thing I forgot to mention is you probably need a straw. I don't have a straw, so I'm gonna just do it myself. But you need to put air in here and create a little mini greenhouse. And it's really hard to do without a straw, so I definitely recommend one. Thank goodness you can't see me doing this right now. Okay, got it. Yay! And you can already see some condensation in the bag, so it really is like a mini greenhouse. And you can imagine how warm it gets inside of there if you have it in the right place. Now, I don't recommend putting this on the windowsill, because the windowsill still gets really cold at night, and your plants, especially tomatoes and peppers, they need warm temperatures all the time. My recommendation is putting them somewhere warm, like in the laundry room or in the kitchen. I'm going to be putting mine in the kitchen, very close to the oven, and I'll be able to see them every day when I'm cooking in the kitchen, so I definitely won't forget about them. And make sure that you check on them at least once a day. If you put air in the bag like this, then the paper towel should stay moist all the way through germination. The other way of doing it is you could just put your seeds and wet paper towel in a flat bag, but it's important that you leave the bag open so that there's airflow. But you don't have to do that if you blow up the bag. Now I'm gonna put this into the warm place and wait a few days and see if I have any sprouting. I hope you enjoy this tutorial, and please watch out for more of my videos in the future. Take care. Happy life and happy gardening.